For carnival season is coming to an end, and man, was I all over the place. Y'all, I visited 7 island countries this year, 5 of which were carnival jumps. So I'm about to rank my carnival jumps. I will warn you that these island countries are ranked based on my overall road experience and the tourism activities on the island. This does not reflect any band or any service that I use. I want to emphasize to you guys that this is subjective and purely my opinion based on what I needed for this year. Number 5, Jamaica. Now, Jamaica was a very, very short trip for me, so I was not able to enjoy the island country. You know, your girl likes to rest and road, but I didn't really get to do any of that. It was pretty much a few fetes and a carnival jump. The road experience was really, really fun, but I definitely would have ranked it higher if I got a better taste of the island. Number 4, Caymas. Y'all are sleeping on Caymas. Like, seriously, I had a time at Caymas, and honestly, the Cayman Islands has some of the most beautiful beaches I've ever been to. So much so that I will be returning to Caymas, even if it is 104 degrees in 2024. I will definitely be there. You get a good bang for your buck. The costumes are reasonably priced, and you get a 7-mile road experience. So if you're looking for a long jump, the Cayman Islands is definitely for you. Number 3, Trinidad. Now, we already know that Trinidad Carnival is the mecca, but for me, there are other island country experiences that have a much better vibe. Personally, for me, some of my favorite types of soca is in other island countries, so for me, the road experience is just a little bit different. Definitely changing things up for Trinidad Carnival 2024, and you're just gonna have to wait and see what I do next year. Number 2, St. Lucia. Now, St. Lucia gets ranked number 2 mainly because your girl loves some dinnery segment, and I love me some bouillon, okay? And that's just based off what I enjoy listening to when I'm on the road. St. Lucia Carnival has definitely grown over the past 2 years that I have gone, but this year I really got to enjoy the entire island country, and I was completely blown away by how beautiful St. Lucia is, so much so that I intend on going back to St. Lucia again. Number 1, Grenada. Now, if you guys aren't aware, I experienced a death in the Lions pack the day before I was supposed to go to Grenada, and I really wasn't expecting much. So for me to come back while grieving and to be left with such an impression that I would still rank Grenada number 1, I'm telling you, Spice Mass is it. Perfectly honest with you, one of the things I really love most about Grenada this year is that I heard mostly local soca. And I think that's something that a lot of island countries are starting to steer away from. I would love to see a lot of island countries really keep their carnival and its music organic to the island country. That is why I personally jumped from island country to island country to get a taste of the local island culture through the road experience. So kudos to the Spice Mass Corporation for hooking it up and making sure these DJs and bands did it right. And of course, you know, I've always gravitated towards the jab jab, and I will tell you guys, there's nothing like experiencing the jab. So if you have been sticking on getting to Grenada, I highly suggest you definitely go. And there you have it in that order. Once again, I want to emphasize that it's purely subjective based off 2 categories. And of course, if we added more categories into the mix, we definitely would have had a different sequence. But that's what I decided to do. I tried to keep it simple. So if you are looking to go to Grenada, let this be your sign to get your butt over to Grenada. As far as my carnival jumps for 2024, I'm definitely going to Trinidad. Beyond that, you'll just have to wait and see. Take care.